Hi, my name's Darren from MyLawn, and today we are going to be carrying out a lawn renovation on the lawn that you see behind us. The winter's really taken its toll on this lawn. As you can see, there's quite a lot of shade, quite a lot of coverage from the overhanging trees. And there's also an awful lot of leaves and things and debris that's been left on there. We're on quite heavy clay here as well, so we're going to be carrying out a lawn renovation, which means that it will be aggressively hollow-tined and scarified to really strip the lawn back, followed by overseeding and top dressing. And literally all the customer needs to do after that is then water it and wait for a beautiful lawn. So we'll see how we go. So on this lawn, it's actually sitting on quite heavy clay. As you can see looking across it, there's very little grass in it, which has all been died off just from having an awful lot of leaves on it. If you had a quick look around the lawn and up above, it's also got an awful lot of tree coverage as well. If you can imagine what this is like when the leaves start to form on the trees as we go over the next couple of months, there's hardly any light that gets into this garden whatsoever. So we're going to try and put a seed down which is quite drought tolerant and very shade tolerant as well. So the existing grass types in here will really start to get sort of thickened up through this treatment. Plenty of new seed will go down. If we walk across the lawn, you can see just how many leaves are still left on here from the autumn. Still a little bit of moss, although we've started to get on top of the moss over the last couple of months. So the treatments that we're going to be doing today is hollow tine aeration. This lawn is actually quite compact underneath, so we really need to allow the lawn to decompact, allow plenty of air and nutrients and things to get down to the ground so we can really get those roots growing. The scarification process will really help us get plenty of soil contact so the seed really beds onto the lawn as best as possible. And then we'll be using a really good quality soil overdressing, top dressing that will go down onto the lawn as well. And then all the customer needs to do after that is water it. If you want to keep an eye on how the video has gone, please subscribe to this channel and look forward to seeing the results in the coming weeks. So we've now hollow tined the lawn and given it a very light pass with the scarification. If we walk across the lawn, you can see because we've not got much grass in here, there's very little root structure. So the result has actually been there's an awful lot of soil that has come up that has actually been turned over. And the good news is it's absolutely fantastic for this process because the more soil contact we've got, the better the lawn's going to look after us because we're going to have plenty of seed contact with the soil to really aid in germination. So the next steps will be, you see there's still a lot of debris on here, so we're going to give this a good rake up. Bag everything all up so it's all taken off the lawn, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper with the scarifier on the next pass to give us even more soil contact and start ripping out any sort of dead organic debris or anything else which is underneath the lawn to really improve the results. The great thing about scarifying is it will really help to level out the lawn. I mean, this lawn is actually sort of quite level anyway, but there's a few little undulations and things like that which can be seen when you're quite close up. So the result will be that the lawn is a lot flatter than when we started. Right, so if we now have a look at the lawn, we've got a good bed of seed has been put down. We've used a good mixture in here of different perennial ryegrasses and some fescues as well, which will give quite a hardy sort of surface on the lawn for the grass types. A few children that are used to playing on this lawn, so we need to make sure it's quite hardy and it lives up to the job. So the next stage is we're going to put a good quality top dressing down, and then it's time to add water. The lawn, as we discussed, has now been hollow tined, scarified, top dressed and seeded and top dressed, should I say. We always put the top dressing down after the seed purposely, especially because of the trees and things. You get a lot of birds around here and we don't want all the seed disappearing from the birds. So all the customer now needs to do is keep it watered, not thinly. It needs to be quite heavily watered. Is really important to really get the seed to start germinating. So as you can see, if we have a look across the lawn, it's lovely and flat. There's a robin on the lawn already, so it's lovely and flat, which I said, and it gives a really good finish. So really excited to see how this looks in the next couple of weeks. So in here, this is one of our organic fertiliser mixes that we use. It's completely different to other fertilisers. You can tell by the way that it smells as well. I don't want this lawn to be growing too quickly after it's being renovated, because I don't want the existing bits of grass growing too fast. So this will slowly release the fertiliser in the lawn over the next 10 to 12 weeks and give it all the nutrients and sustenance and things that it needs. So that is us all done here. If you do want to see more videos similar to this and see how this lawn looks in a couple of weeks, do subscribe to our channel and I look forward to seeing you soon.